Well, hi there, Virgo. Welcome to your channeled intuitive forecast from the Gasmic Tarot. It's a roll falling out here. As we expand on the energies, here's your reading for the last half of December, 16th to the 31st. Wow. Okay. General reading, take what resonates, leave the rest for everyone else. Because it is a general reading, it may not resonate with all of you, so you might want to look at the forecast for your moon or your rising. Now, thank you again for your likes. Thanks for clicking the button to subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you. I do. All right, so let's see what we have here. Oh, by the way, at the end of the video, we have a personal story of manifestation to help you with your practice. Okay. So what do we have? We have the High Priestess, we have the Page of Water, we have the Five of Air. And the High Priestess, this is about kind of like the mystery of life. That things are working behind the scenes. You may not be able to see them, but that doesn't mean they're not there. And Spirit just wants you to be aware of that. It's that connection to that higher self, that spiritual connection that really will help you understand where the journey, where the path is, where the purpose really is. You've got this beautiful Page of Water, and the page is about rekindling that childlike innocence. So the call for this period is to connect to Spirit, and to help you connect, sometimes you have to think about, bring yourself back to a time when life was really, truly delicious, when you didn't have a care in the world. And that's going to help you connect. The page is about being playful again, having fun, enjoying this time. So I see that you're going to be enjoying the last, this second half of December. If you take the spiritual approach to it, it's really going to gear you up to 2022. With the five is about identifying things that you just don't feel comfortable with. For example, do you ever deal with somebody and you feel like there's a tension and this tense energy in the air, maybe a conflicting or conflict energy in the air, and you haven't even opened your mouth yet? Yeah. That's the identification that this situation, this person, doesn't align to who you are. So, for example, you're dealing with somebody who may be dishonest, and you're as honest as the day is long. Something feels wrong. Something doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right in your belly, And tension and conflict, that inner guidance is our way of knowing what we're not, so that we can help make decisions about what we are. And that's going to be in the forefront here. It's definitely going to be in the forefront here for this period. Looks like you've got, oops, was there a flip? I thought that was a flip. Okay, maybe not. Looks like you've got a lot of opportunities here to really evolve to something bigger and better for yourself. Okay, so let's see what we have. Nice. Okay. All right. Get these in so I can read them. So what do we have? We have the Nine of Swords. Not a happy fellow, but that's moving out. Judgment, Page of Cups, Two of Rods, the Three of Coins, we have the King of Wands, and we have the Eight of Coins. So the the Nine of Swords. Do you ever wake up at 3 in the morning, guys? That's a 3 a.m. wake-up call with the anxiety, the heaviness on the chest, stomach problems, digestion problems. You know what I'm talking about. So it's like some of you are getting that 3 a.m. wake-up call because things are weighing heavily. This is the homework. There's the tension that you may be experiencing right now that is impacting that sleep cycle. And this, we were talking about tension and conflict and how we identify it and what we do with it. This is the Judgment card here is about you judging the situation, not about people judging you. Don't be, no, because nobody's opinion matters but your own. Don't let anybody judge you. But you can judge the experience and say, hey, this is the part of this experience that I'm enjoying. This is the part I don't agree with. This is the conflict. And it's really going to help you resolve. This is the light bulb that goes off for you this period, saying, hey, wait a minute. Something doesn't feel right here. Or, hey, wait a minute. I want more of this. This is the light bulb, the awakening point that's going to yield you an opportunity, that's going to a door that's going to be opening, information that's going to come to you. And it's going to help you make plans. It's going to help you make plans to move forward in a positive direction and build something. Build something that you can enjoy. Something, whether it be relationship, business, or both. Okay, Spirit's showing me renovation of a house. Some house that you've had your eye on. Someone's looking at a HUD home. Okay. I'm getting a lot of different messages from whoever's coming in here. Okay, somebody's spirit's in here, and I got a name, Tammy, Tamara, not Tabitha. No, like Tammy or something like that. So if that resonates, throw a comment below the video. You've got the King of Wands, Mr. Entrepreneur, support for your ideas as you're lifting and moving forward. And I do see the possibility of starting something new at the end of this month, beginning or into 2022. Some kind of opportunity where you'll get paid while you're still tuning your craft, let's just say. So really nice reading for you overall. A little bit of homework here. You have to identify what doesn't align to you in order to open the door to what does. So before I get to the story, I want to thanks again you guys for liking and subscribing to the channel. Appreciate that. And this week's story is about a spiritual experience on an everyday walking tour in Prague. So I was in Prague a while back, and I was taking a walking tour of the city with a bunch of other people. It was a lovely tour. And I would definitely recommend Prague, where the beer is cheaper than a water. Great beer, too. Anyway, so here I am. I'm walking down, and towards the end of the tour, again, it was lovely. But I'm like, hey, guys, because that's what I call spirit. Hey, guys, I'd really like a spiritual energy something experience here, something with a spiritual twist. And I wasn't talking about a church. I was talking about more in that new age spiritual fuzzy-wuzzy stuff that I love. They know. Anyway, about 5 minutes later, we're at the plaza. The tour is almost over, listening to the lady. And I feel this tingling in my feet that starts to rise up through my calves. And I'm like, what's this? And I look down, and there's a metal medallion in the plaza, and I'm standing over it. It's maybe this big, not very big. And I look, and it's an indicator of where the planet's ley lines, the Earth meridians, are located. The energy meridians. Ding, ding, ding. If I wasn't standing on it, I probably wouldn't even known it was there, in the big court, in the big plaza. So I'm like, oh. And I asked the tour guide, can you tell us about this? And they couldn't. And so it was for me, just because I asked. And so I think I took a couple of pictures of it back then. And yeah, I got to experience one of those energy meridians. It was delicious energy. It was very strong. If you can feel it, it's got to be strong. Anyway, I'm sure if you found it, you'd feel it too. I'm not special. Just again, the moral of this story is manifestation can be that fast. Manifestation can be that easy. I got the result I prefer. I go, hey, I wasn't going, oh my God, Spirit, I'm so disappointed on this tour because I didn't get something spiritual. I didn't do that. I was like, hey, wouldn't it be great if you could get me a little bit of a spiritual twist, in this tour. That's all. That was it. Light. Let it go. Be light, let it go. And believe anything is possible. There's the key to manifestation. So, if this helps, and if you like the story, throw a comment below the video. I will continue. If you didn't like the story, honey, you know what you can do. That's right. You don't have to watch all the way through. Have a delicious rest of your year. 2022 is going to be better for a lot of us. Take care.